Hello everyone, welcome back. Yeah, so something a little new here. There is pants on my review table today. And the reason why I'm doing these pants is because I've actually worn these pants for work for approximately 30 to 40 hours a week for the past year and a half or so. So I think even though this is not really related to firearms, this is tangentially related to firearms, that this would be a really, really good discussion on pants. So what these are the 511 Apex. And basically, I'll kind of explain to you why I use these for work. So for one, for work, this is the color I have to use. Now, if it seems a little whitewashed, it is like a tan khaki-ish color. I'll try to correct the color balance in post, but my apologies if it's a little whitewashed. And basically, now you're asking, why am I buying tactical pants for work? Well, for those of you that don't wear tactical pants at work, this is probably something new to you, but for those of us that do, it's pretty great. So I'm always under the mentality of buy once, cry once, and basically this is definitely one of those items that uh, I believe these pants I bought them for $70-ish somewhere around there on Amazon, and then I got them in 2 days, and you know how that goes. And basically, the reason why I picked these pants is because they are great for a casual work environment, and the cargo pockets, which I will show here in a minute, are very slim and not noticeable. And there's a few other things that I'm gonna talk about. I actually have my phone out, so we're gonna go over a few bullet points. So if this seems very rigid, that's why. Because I'm kind of reading right off the phone because there's a lot of stuff that we're gonna cover today. So if you're not ready for a long video, go ahead and pause the video and come back when you're ready for it. So basically, as I was saying, is for the 511 Tactical Apex pants, it is 67% polyester and 33% cotton. It has a flex tack, which is copyrighted, mechanical stretch, which provides lasting durability that moves with you. So again, I'm reading a lot of this right off the website. So this is their marketing. Take it as you will, but yeah. And in case you guys are wondering why I zoomed in so much, it's mainly just because if I zoom out, and I'll show you in a second, you can see the tripod legs, and they don't look too pretty. So I'm just gonna zoom right back in, and yeah. But yeah, so basically what that flex tack means is there's more material in the front and less in the back to prevent tightening around the knees. Now, if you guys have ever worn really cheap jeans or just jeans in general, you know that like when you go to bend over, like especially in your thigh area, it kind of starts to tighten up a little bit. So to kind of counteract this, you would actually go in and you would just buy a size larger of jeans. And these pants, you don't have to do that. You can buy your exact size. Now, I did go a size up just because I didn't read all the stuff that was on the website, and I just bought a size up in case I needed them to be more loose fitting, and I just wear a belt. All right, it is Teflon coated to treat. It's it's Teflon coated to repel stained soils and moisture. So it's pretty straightforward. There's a coating on these pants that prevent dirt, stains, all that stuff. And after a year and a half, and after being washed every single week, sometimes multiple times a week, this is still true. If I get any form of dirt on these pants, they come off within the first wash in a normal wash. Let's see. It has internal cargo pouch and magazine pockets. Now, obviously, I am not carrying magazines at work. I use these for other things: headphones, keys, wallet, uh, coins, whatever. But the inside pockets, which again I'll show here in a second, are very, very useful. It also has a flex cuff pocket inside the waist, so it's like right here, I believe. That's what it's referring to. And it also has gusset construction, articulated knees, 10 total pockets, and a reinforced knife clip area, which is essentially this right here. It just, so this is thinner than this. This is really, really thick, or it's noticeably thicker. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, and that's where you would put your knife clip. Obviously, a YKK zipper, and overall, it's a straight fit. And then also, if you can't see, you can see the double stitch on the belt loop. So the reinforced belt loops, and it has a bar tack. It has bar tacking at key stress locations, which essentially means it's kind of like the double stitching. It's just reinforced stitching. That's nothing really too complicated. So now to the actual review. Now that we got over the specs, we have the flex tack mechanical stretch. So that means that there's a stretch in the waist. There is going to be a stretch here in the knees, and also somewhere here in the hip area. So like here on the sides, there's a stretch here too. So far, I've only had one wear spot in all of it, and it's actually in the one place that doesn't have any stretching, and it's actually right here down at the bottom, right here. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's starting to wear through a little bit. I honestly didn't notice for the longest time. So this is my only wear spot, and all of the jeans is actually right here. I'm assuming it's just from constant pulling like this, or just from constant rubbing or whatever. I'm a little bit of a thick boy, so just keep that in mind too. If you're a little thinner, that might not be an issue for you. And then it's also great for bending, lifting, and climbing. And this is very, very true. When I bend over a lot at work, and I'm picking things up off the ground and all that stuff all the time. I'm lifting things, I'm carrying things, and these are fantastic for that. Now the Teflon, again, the Teflon treatment, it's really, really great, and it's great for moderately dirty work. So I work in a warehouse, and obviously warehouses have boxes. The boxes collect dust and dirt, and they get pretty dirty. And like I said, with these pants specifically, they're fantastic. They don't have any stains. So here I can show you the knee. So this is actually the knee portion right here. So there's the bar tacking that it's referring to is right there. And as you can see, there is no stains. And I'm on my knees almost every single shift. And as you can see, no stains. And again, I'm not using OxyClean. I'm not using any fancy laundry detergent. I'm actually using whatever Target's laundry detergent is, their name brand stuff. Not name brand, but their store brand stuff to wash these, to give you a kind of general idea. But yeah. So of course, you have the YKK zipper on the crotch. Let me unbutton this. So before we go on the zipper, you have the exterior button right here, which is stitched in very, very well. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's stitched in pretty good. And then you also have an interior button as well. And then you have a YKK zipper right here. And it's very, very large. So even for you most endowed individuals, you won't have any issues there. So with that being said, there are internal cargo pouch magazine pockets. Now, the only other wear point, and I don't know if y'all have seen this already, is right here. This is the only other wear point. It hasn't worn completely through yet. It's just the outside portion that is worn, because this is 2 layers of fabric. And basically the reason that is that right now the pocket is closed. So I used to leave my pockets open while I was at work. And where the right here where the zipper sits is right where this wear point is. So basically what is happening at this wear point right here, sorry, I had to shift a little bit, but pretty much what is happening at this wear point right here is that I'd be dragging, let's see if I can get that into focus. Focus, come on, there you go. All right, so I would be dragging boxes here. I'm gonna move my hand so that way it doesn't get out of focus. But I would be dragging my hand right across, not my hand, but I'd be dragging boxes right across the zipper, and that's why there's a wear point right here. Now let's see if I can open this up and show y'all. Let's see if I can get this on camera. All right, there we go. Here are your pockets. So you have one slightly bigger pocket. So if you've watched the Travac Summit wallet thing that I've done, it's perfect for this pocket, and you have a slightly smaller pocket right here, and then obviously the actual cargo pocket. Now, like I said in the very beginning, the reason why I like these so much is that I get cargo pockets, but as you can see, it is a very flat and sleek looking appearance, so that way when you're actually wearing it, unless someone is really, really paying attention, they don't even realize you have cargo pockets. Now there have been, not so much anymore because I've worn these enough and I've worked at that warehouse long enough where people just know that I have cargo pockets. But back when I first started wearing these pants, I would reach into my cargo pockets, and people and my coworkers didn't even realize I had cargo pockets. And again, if you're trying to look for something that's really durable but very, very low profile, when it comes to tactical pants, this is definitely one of the better ones. Now, when it comes to durability, again, I work in a warehouse. For you, that might be plenty durability. For some of you, that may not be good enough durability at all. But that's pretty much all it. So the only complaint I have about the cargo pockets, and this is with all cargo pockets, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, but don't put anything heavy in the cargo pockets, just because there isn't any form of felt or any form of gentle or soft lining on the inside of the pant to help prevent any form of friction. So just keep that in mind, that if you're going to put something heavy in the cargo pocket, it will rub up against your leg and it will be uncomfortable after a while. But yeah, all right. So we're just actually going to go and jump straight to the backside. And here are the two pockets. Now, as you can see, I have a little bit of the stitching right here starting to come undone, but again, 1.5 years. And so basically you have this smaller pocket right here. I don't know what you would use it for, but it's there. And then you have this slightly bigger pocket, the main pocket right here. And it is the same thing on this side. You have the main pocket and then the smaller pocket. So basically what I do is that I put my cell phone in the smaller pocket, and then I'll put papers or my gloves or my mask or whatever in this pocket, and then leave this pocket for whatever. So yeah, there is that. As you can see, the stitching on the belt loops in the back are also reinforced. And here for the main stress point, which this is what I really enjoy about these pants. Again, this is not unique to 511, but this is unique to tactical pants in my opinion, or at least from what I've seen, is that in your jeans and stuff like that, this might be like a slightly thicker piece of belt loop, or it might just be the same size as the rest of your jeans. But this one, it's very V'd and it's very, very durable. The stitching is very good. It has bar tacking, so as you can see, there's a double stitching right here, and there's actually a really good stitching right here. So yeah, so if you're the type that bends over and it's kind of tight in the back, that's a good option. And also, again, this does have a stretch to it. I don't know if the stretch is all the way out now. Oh, here we go. Here, let's see if I can display it on camera. As you can see, it stretches a little bit. So that helps a lot as well. All right, so we're gonna flip back to the front. And here, we're gonna look at the front pockets. So here the front pockets are very, very large. If you can't already tell by how deep I'm sticking my hand in here, but I'm pull them out. I'm gonna pull it out here. Sorry, it's kind of dirty, but it is what it is. But as you can see, it is very large. And I'm gonna shove that back in there. There is a, I believe there is a coin pocket in here. It might be on the other pocket, but there is a, I believe on one of these pockets has like an actual coin section where you can put your coins in, and that is very nice. And again, I already touched on here, let's do it on this side because there's less of a glare. But right here is a reinforced knife area. Again, it's just a thicker material to help the wear and tear when you're slipping in clips. So obviously it doesn't have to be a knife. It could be your holster. It could be some other tool clip, tool or a flashlight or whatever. But yeah, so let's see what else. All right. Now here's some exterior notes that weren't exactly on the website. So right here, if you look at this pant leg, see if it'll get in focus. This also stretches a little bit. So if for some reason you have a real thick boot, you can still get it over. These are boot cut, straight leg boot cut. So when I wear my Western boots, it's perfect. It's fantastic. And then also, I also work in an approximately an 80-85 degree building. So for some of you, that's really hot. For El Paso, that's pretty normal, if not a little cool. And this is about as breathable as a normal pair of jeans. So just to kind of give you an idea, if you're wondering if this is gonna be a really, really hot tactical pant, it's really not. There is a very, very slight adjustment, but once you get through the adjustment period, it's just like wearing anything else. They are water resistant when they're brand new. Unfortunately, I think these are starting to lose their, what do you call it? They're starting to lose their kind of water resistance. And what I mean by that is that, like, so before when these were brand new, I would spill water and you could literally watch the water run down the pant leg. And that was really, really nice. Now it's not so much. Now the water soaks in a little bit and all that stuff. That could just be because of how the material is, or maybe the water resistant coating is going away, or whatever, but it's not really there anymore. So just keep that in mind. And then for my closing thoughts, if you're doing light duty work, or if you just need a casual pant, I think tactical pants are a great way to go. These have not faded. Again, most of the features are still good. And yeah, so keep in mind, I also work inside of a building. So there wouldn't be a lot of fade anyway. Now, whether or not these will fade a lot in the sunlight, well, I'll never know because I'm always inside with these pants on. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you have any suggestions, if you like this video and you want to see me do more tactical pants, I will gladly buy more tactical pants for work and try them out. But yeah, if you're looking for a covert pant to use for work or to go to the range with or wear every day, this is a great pant. Again, it's very, very slim. It's very streamlined. The pockets are completely flat. And here, even after a year and a half, it doesn't have its press lines anymore, but it still pretty much folds right back into its original shape. Yeah. For $80, you can't beat it, especially if you plan on buying a pair of jeans anyway. I think this would actually be a much better deal than buying an $80 pair of jeans. And also, you won't be as mad because this is what they're kind of designed for. But yeah, like I said, going back to what I said earlier, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you like the video, hit like. If you dislike the video, go ahead and dislike, subscribe, share, all that stuff. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one.